sisters, principal sir, vice principals, dedicated staff members, and dear students. It gives us immense pleasure to welcome you all to this special gathering.
A welcome meeting has been organized to warmly receive and welcome the newly appointed management. Receive the welcome who have assumed the respective responsibilities in your institution. We are privileged to welcome Reverend Father P. Jacob, Secretary and Correspondent of St. Joseph Dental College, Reverend Father K. Joseph, Administrator of St. Joseph Dental College, Reverend Father B. Raju, Correspondent of St. Joseph College of Nursing.
Every auspicious beginning starts with seeking divine blessings. I now request everyone to kindly stand for the prayers.
Down into darkness, open my eyes, let me see beauty that made this heart adore you, hope of a life spent with you, King of all days, so highly exalted, glorious in heaven above. Humbly you came to the earth you created, all for love's sake became poor. Here I am to worship, here I am to bow down, here I am to say that you're my God. You're altogether lovely, altogether worthy, altogether wonderful to me.
Our respected dignitaries onto the stage. I welcome Sister Madhulata, Account Section, St. Joseph Dental College, onto the dais.
Sister Lizen Matthew, Warden Girls Hostel.
Sister Deepthi, Girls Hostel, St. Joseph Dental College.
Correspondent of St. Joseph College.
Now I welcome Reverend Father K. Joseph, Administrator of St. Joseph Dental College, onto the dais.
Now I welcome Reverend Father P. Jacob, Secretary and Correspondent of St. Joseph Dental College, onto the dais.
Principal Dr. Anuradha Ma'am to address the gathering.
Good afternoon, one and all. Respected fathers, distinguished guests, faculty members, staff, and dear students. So it is a matter of great joy and privilege to extend a warm and heartfelt welcome to Reverend Father Jacob, who has taken charge as the Secretary and Correspondent of St. Joseph Dental College. We are honored to have you, your esteemed leadership and guidance, and we look forward to the continued growth and progress of our institution under your leadership, Father. We also warmly welcome Reverend Father Joseph, who has assumed charge as the administrator of St. Joseph Dental College. Your experience, dedication, and commitment towards institutional development will undoubtedly strengthen the administration and functioning of the college, Father. At the same time, we extend our sincere welcome to Reverend Father Raju on taking charge as the correspondent of St. Joseph College of Nursing. We are confident that your leadership and support will inspire excellence and further enhance the institution's vision and mission. Also, we welcome Sister Madhulata in the Accounts Department, taking charge of the Accounts Department, and Sister Lizen Matthew and Sister Deepthi taking charge of the girls' hostel. We welcome you, sisters. On behalf of the faculty, staff, and the students, we convey our heartfelt greetings and best wishes to all the respected fathers, sisters, as you undertake these important responsibilities. May your tenure be marked with success, wisdom, and abundant blessings. Thank you.
Dr. Aaron Arunkumar sir to share few words.
Reverend Father P. Jacob, Secretary and Correspondent, St. Joseph Dental College. Reverend Father Joseph, Administrator, St. Joseph Dental College. Reverend Father Raju, Correspondent, St. Joseph College of Nursing and St. Joseph College of Pharmacy. Sister Madhulata, Sister Deepthi, and Sister Matthews. Respected Principal Dr. Ansley Raju, Vice Principal Dr. Anuradha, esteemed teaching and non-teaching staff, and my dear students. Today we are gathered here to extend a warm and heartfelt welcome to new fathers who will be taking charge of the management and administration of our institutions. As all of you are aware, the Roman Catholic Diocese of Eluru is the management authority of St. Joseph Dental College and various St. Joseph institutions, with more than 150 educational, healthcare, and social service institutions under its stewardship. The diocese has consistently worked towards excellence in service and education. The chairman of our institutions, His Excellency, Most Reverend Dr. Jairao Polimera, Bishop of Eluru, has entrusted the responsibility of leadership to these three distinguished priests. Reverend Father P. Jacob, as Secretary of VDMC Trust and Correspondent of St. Joseph Dental College. Reverend Father Joseph, Administrator, St. Joseph Dental College. Reverend Father Raju, Correspondent, St. Joseph College of Nursing and St. Joseph College of Pharmacy. These fathers are not only experienced administrators, but also respected senior priests of the Diocese of Eluru, known for their commitment, wisdom, and dedicated service. At this juncture, I would like to reiterate an important point. Irrespective of who holds a management position at any given time, we are all working towards the same vision and mission, the continuous growth and development of St. Joseph institutions. Our common goal is and always will be better St. Joseph institutions. It is natural during any transition in the leadership, there may be some uncertainty, adjustments, and occasions when we find ourselves outside our comfort zone. However, I sincerely request all of you to remain positive and supportive. Please take my word that these fathers have come here with sole intention of making our institutions stronger, more progressive, and better place for all stakeholders. Any changes that may occur should be viewed in spirit of improvement and in best interests of our institutions and its future. This period is also particularly significant because we are approaching a historic milestone in the journey of St. Joseph Dental College. The first batch of St. Joseph Dental College has commenced on 17th October 2002. And in 2027, we will be proudly celebrating 25 years of excellence, our silver jubilee year. It is therefore fitting that these fathers will guide our institutions during this landmark phase of its history. I am certain that they will be fondly remembered as silver jubilee fathers of St. Joseph Dental College, associated with its important chapter of growth and celebration. On behalf of the entire St. Joseph family, I extend my heartfelt congratulations to all the three fathers on their appointments. We wish them very success, good health, wisdom, and God's abundant blessings in their new responsibilities. I also assure them of our fullest support, cooperation, and commitment as we work towards greater achievements and brighter future for our institutions. Thank you, fathers.
It's my privilege and honor to welcome Reverend Father B. Raju, correspondent of St. Joseph College of Nursing, to share a few words with the gathering.
Dear Reverend Father Jacob P., the correspondent and secretary of Dental College, Reverend Father Joseph, the administrator, and dear sisters, dear respected principal and vice principal, the doctors and the dental students. Very good evening, you. It's a wonderful moment for me to be here as the correspondent of College of Nursing. After serving different capacities in the diocese, our chairman, Most Reverend Bishop Jairov Pulmera has, with his great trust and confidence in me, he appointed me to be the correspondent of College of Nursing. As I read the words of our Vice Principal, Dr. Arun sir, this great prestigious institute entered Silver Jubilee, 25 years of Silver Jubilee. I do recall to my mind 20 years back, the year I am ordained as a priest, 9th of December 2000. I am ordained as priest. I am also entering into the Silver Jubilee of my priesthood. I do recall the sweet memory, the great leadership of our late Bishop and the fathers, for P. Bala, how this institute was initiated. The birth of this institute was initiated as a deacons, as a brothers. We all worked hard. And today we see now under the leadership of our beloved chairman, Most Reverend Dr. Jairov Polimera, and under the leadership of our principal Silvaraj Garu and the other vice principals, this institute must reach to the peaks. The aim of the management during this jubilee year is only one thing: academic excellence, discipline, and overall development of this great institute. Am I clear? It's not clear? Yeah, maybe the problem with mic. So here, with the blessings of divine providence and our chairman, Bishop Jairov Pulmera, the new management is here. We are here to cooperate with you fully and completely for the good and the development and the overall development of this great St. Joseph Dental College and other institutions. I pray that we continue to work together as one family to succeed and to proceed to His Excellency to the till peaks. Thank you very much.
Now I request Sister Lizen Matthew, Warden's Girls Hostel, St. Joseph Dental College, to address the gathering.
Everybody, respected Father Jacob, correspondent and secretary of the Dental College, respected Father Kuram Joseph, administrator of the Dental College, respected Father Raju, correspondent of the Nursing College, dear sisters, respected principal, vice principals, doctor staffs, UG, PG students, I am reminded of the quotes given by Rabindranath Tagore. He says, I have come to thee to take thy touch before I begin my day. I'm sure it's afternoon. Still, Rabindranath Tagore had the feeling that he begins the day with a touch of God. In the same way, began with a prayer. And we are grateful to the management that the college management that the principal and vice principals and staff have arranged this welcome ceremony for us. And on behalf of the newly appointed administrative management, I wish you all every success. Very specially, we pray that the newly appointed management may take up the work for the well-being and welfare of the dental college and its faculty. We assure you that we will be always with you as you progress in our academic performance, and all the assistants will be supported to the institution. Wish you all every success. Thank you for giving me this privilege, and especially I wish the fathers all the success in the coming days and years ahead. Thank you.
We are delighted to welcome Reverend Father P. Jacob as our new Secretary and Correspondent of St. Joseph Dental College. It is my privilege to welcome Reverend Father P. Jacob to share a few words.
Good afternoon to you all. Though our chairman, Most Reverend Dr. Jaira Polimera, and other dignitaries are not here, I feel that it is my privilege to greet them. His Excellency, Most Reverend Dr. Jaira Polimera, Reverend Father Dr. Bala Vicar General Farmer, Founder Correspondent, and Father Emmanuel, Diocesan Chancellor, and other board members and councillors. And now, at the present, Reverend Father Joseph Kuram, Father Raju on the stage, and Reverend Sisters, and respected Dr. Slevaraju Garu, the principal, and Dr. Anuradha Mam and Aaron, the vice principals, and HODs, professors, and sisters, and all dear loving students. Once again, a warm good afternoon to you all. It is the providence of God that I stand before you all as the Secretary to the VDMC Trust and the correspondent of St. Joseph Dental College. In the first place, I praise and thank to the Almighty God through Mother Mary for the wonders that the God has been doing in my life. I have special devotion towards Mother Mary, who is leading me as the mother takes and leads of her child, and with whose intercessions and special blessings what I am today. It is purely a special blessing, by the special blessings of Mother Mary. I give witness for this one. So please give a big round applause to God and Mother Mary on behalf of me as a gratitude. Coming to His Excellency, Most Reverend Dr. Jaira Polimera, the Bishop of Eluru, and the Chairman of St. Joseph Dental College and St. Joseph's College of Nursing and Pharmacy, To speak about His Lordship, I do not have proper language and words, but I will try my best. His Lordship is the wise man, dynamic leader, and good shepherd. His Lordship is the multiple talented bishop who is well known in and around the world. To say the fact that the successful achievements in nursing college are because of His Lordship and His encouragements and His guidances. In the first place, the credit goes to His Lordship, so I am very grateful to His Lordship. So on behalf of me, together, you also clap, give a big round of applause to His Lordship. Coming to the occasion, I am very privileged to prove what I am. And I am very grateful to His Lordship for being appointed me as the Secretary to the VDMC Trust and correspondent of St. Joseph Dental College. Here on the stage, I promise that I will do my best with all your supports and with the support and guidance of His Lordship for the development of this dental college. I now proudly say that His Lordship, Most Reverend Dr. J. Rao Pulimera, is a special inspiration and model to me. అందుకే నేను ఈ రోజున ఈ స్థాయిలో తండ్రి గారిని ఆదర్శప్రాయంగా తీసుకున్నాను కనుకనే అన్ని విషయాల్లో వాట్ ఎవర్ ద వర్క్స్ ఐ హ్యావ్ అండర్టేకెన్ ఆర్ సక్సెస్ఫుల్. Of course, by his speech and welcome speech and address, you know what he is. So I can say, is the model and inspiration for many fathers and the people who know him. He is the good shepherd of the diocese. That means he is the dynamic leader and shepherd. We say in the society leader, shepherd for the faithful, for the devotees. He is the good shepherd for the 3 legs of faithful, 170 priests and 600 catechists and 500 reverend sisters. He is always busy with his ministry. It is very difficult to find him, to get him for any appointment. Then, Bishop Tandri garu నా మీద నమ్మకం ఉంచి ఈ యొక్క కాలేజీని నేను నడిపించగలను అనేటటువంటి నమ్మకము నా మీద ఉంచి సెక్రటరీగాను కరస్పాండెంట్గాను నాకు ఈ బాధ్యతలు అప్పగించారు. ఈ అప్పగించినటువంటి జయరావు తండ్రి గారికి నా హృదయపూర్వక కృతజ్ఞతలు, పాదాపి వందనములు తెలియపరుచుకుంటున్నాను. సెయింట్ జోసెఫ్ డెంటల్ కాలేజీని ఇతర అన్ని కాలేజీల కంటే మిన్నగా అభివృద్ధి చేసి కాలేజీకి, బిషప్ గారికి, మేత్రాసనానికి మంచి పేరు తీసుకురాగలనని ఈ సందర్భంగా తెలియచేస్తూ, అందుకు గాను కావలసినటువంటి మరి ప్రిన్సిపల్ గారి సహకారం, వైస్ ప్రిన్సిపల్ గారి యొక్క సహకారం, హెచ్ఓడి గారు, ప్రొఫెసర్ గారు, స్టూడెంట్స్ అయినటువంటి మీ అందరి సహకారం ఎంతో అవసరం. అటువంటి సహకారాన్ని మీరు అందరూ అందించాలని కోరుకుంటున్నాను. అందించాలి. ఈ సహకారంతో మరి ఇక్కడ ఉన్నటువంటి జోసెఫ్ ఫాదర్ గారు, రాజు ఫాదర్ గారి యొక్క సహకారంతో మేము ముగ్గురు త్రిమూర్తులుగా ఈ కాలేజీని మరి ఉన్నత శిఖరాలకు తీసుకొని వెళ్ళగలమని నేను సగర్వంగా చెప్తూ ఉన్నాను. తరువాత నాకు ఎల్లప్పుడూ కూడా సహాయ సహకారాలు అందిస్తూ ఉన్నటువంటి ఫాదర్ బాలా గారు, ది వికార్ జనరల్ అండ్ ఫార్మర్ కరస్పాండెంట్ ఆఫ్ దిస్ ప్రెస్టీజియస్ డెంటల్ కాలేజ్, వారికి ఫాదర్ ఎమ్మాన్యువేల్ గారు, ఛాన్సలర్ గారికి, మరి డైసెషన్ కన్సల్టర్స్, బిషప్ గారు మా ముగ్గురిని ఇక్కడ అపాయింట్ చేసే ముందు వీరందరి యొక్క కన్సల్టేషన్తోనే మా ముగ్గురిని ఇక్కడ సెలెక్ట్ చేయటం జరిగింది. కనుక వారి యొక్క సహకారానికి మరి ఇంకా వీడిఎంసి ట్రస్ట్ ఫాదర్ గారులకి ప్రత్యేకమైనటువంటి కృతజ్ఞతలు తెలియచేస్తున్నా. మరి మీతో పాటు ఇంత కొద్ది రోజులు ఇప్పుడు ఉన్నాం కనుక ఇక్కడ మీతో పాటు మేము కూడా ఉంటాం ఫాదర్, నడుస్తాం ఫాదర్ అంటూ ఉన్నటువంటి డాక్టర్ రాజు గారు ప్రిన్సిపల్, అనురాధ మేడం, డాక్టర్ అరుణ్ వైస్ ప్రిన్సిపల్, మరి మిగిలినటువంటి హెచ్ఓడీస్ అండ్ ప్రొఫెసర్ వారికి, సిస్టర్ వారికి, అలాగే నాన్ టీచింగ్ స్టాఫ్ వారికి కృతజ్ఞతలు. మరియు నన్ను అభిమానిస్తూ ఉన్నటువంటి డెంటల్ కాలేజీ స్టూడెంట్స్ వారు అందరికీ కూడా, మరి పెద్దవారికి మరి కృతజ్ఞతలు. స్టూడెంట్స్ అయినటువంటి మీ అందరికీ ప్రత్యేకమైనటువంటి నా ఆశీస్సులు తెలియచేస్తున్నా. Our dear loving students, just I'd like to say a few words. Swami Vivekananda said that only education can change the life of the person. Your goals and the dreams of your parents are depending on these 5 years of your professional education period. So you have to remember that one always. You have to remember always these words. And now I have 2 brothers here. One side, Father Joseph, and another side, Father Raju. These are very simple persons to be seen, but they are very dynamic and wise persons. Why, you know, I'm saying? Father Joseph was the procurator of the Diocese of Eluru. Afterward, that means he is the financial officer and for entire diocese. Afterwards, Father Raju had taken the same position. Before coming here, Father Joseph was the correspondent of a big institution, Shobana High School, the strength is 1200 above the students. And he has a lot of experience, but seems to be a very simple. ఏమీ తెలియనటువంటి అమాయకుడిగా కనిపిస్తారు కానీ ఆయనలో అంత సేవే, అంత తెలివే. అది ఆయనది. ఎప్పుడు చక్కగా నవ్వుతూ ఉంటారు, అందరితో నవ్వుతూ ఉంటారు. నాకంటే ఎక్కువ ఎక్స్పీరియన్స్ కలిగినటువంటి వారు చిన్నవారు అయినప్పటికీ. కమింగ్ టు ఫాదర్ రాజు, just before coming here, he was the financial administrator in the Diocese of Eluru. That means he is the procurator. You know, it is the highest post or portfolio or responsibility in the Diocese of Eluru. This dental college, nursing college, and Nirmalagiri Shrine, and all the educational institutions, hospitals, social service centers, all these come under the financial officer, that is the procurator. So they are not simple persons, they are very clever. And Father Raju recently is appointed with another portfolio, that is the in charge of the lands, entire lands in the Diocese of Eluru. This diocese has got some land and some many acres of land. He is the in charge for that. So I am very Bishop Jairavu Polimera, the eminent person. He has got foresight. మనం ఈరోజు ఇక్కడికే రేపటికే ఆలోచన చేస్తే ఆయన ఒక సంవత్సరానికి ముందుటికి ఆలోచన చేయగలిగినటువంటి మేధాశక్తి. మరి తండ్రి గారు మరి ముగ్గురిని కూడా ఈ కాలేజీని మరి అన్ని కాలేజీల కంటే మిన్నగా డెవలప్ చేయాలనేటటువంటి ఉద్దేశంతో మమ్మల్ని ఇక్కడికి పంపించడం జరిగింది. కనుక డియర్ ప్రిన్సిపల్ సార్, వైస్ ప్రిన్సిపల్స్, HODs, professors, sisters, and dear loving students, we are myself especially in the place of your parents, and I myself, our fathers, are here to help you in your professional education to reach your goals. We don't have any grudge towards you, but one day after going from here, you will realize the value of the fathers here who are trying to help to every one of you. So always we try our best to help you in all the aspects. Now once again, humbly I request Dr. Raju Garu, the principal, Dr. Anuradha Ma'am and Aaron, the vice principals, HODs, and all the staff to help and support us for the development of St. Joseph Dental College and St. Joseph College of Nursing and Pharmacy, for which we will be thankful to you and to your service and support and for your love. ఇప్పుడు ఈ యొక్క మాటలతో ఆ దేవాది దేవునికి మరి తల్లి ద్వారా కృతజ్ఞత తెలియచేసుకుంటూ మీ అందరికీ కూడా అభినందనలు తెలియచేసుకుంటూ మరి దేవునిలో మీ అందరికీ అందిస్తూ మరి ఈ యొక్క చిన్న మాటలను ముగిస్తున్నాను. గాడ్ బ్లెస్ యూ ఆల్.
gratitude to our respected Reverend Father P. Jacob, Secretary and Correspondent of St. Joseph Dental College, for gracing this occasion with his presence. I extend my sincere thanks to our principals, vice principals, sisters, faculty members, and all the dignitaries present here for their valuable presence and support. Thank you. नायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता पंजाब सिंधु गुजरात मराठा द्राविड उत्कल वंगा विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उज्जल जलहितरंगा तब शुभ नामे जाहे तब शुभ आशीष माहे गाहे तब जय गाधा जन गण मंगलदायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता जय हे जय हे जय हे जय जय